Are you ever worried about never finding a partner? Yes and no. Yes, because there's a part of me yearning to find one, but another part of me accepting that if I don't find one, then it'd be okay. Some days, but not usually. I spent way too many years in horrible relationships. It doesn't help that none of my friends, family, are in healthy or happy relationships. I'm just watching people I love being taken advantage of and treated poorly. I also really like hanging out by myself, and I don't feel lonely very often. Yes, I was worried. I had a lot of relationships that weren't very good that I allowed to continue because of that fear. And then I met my husband. You'll get there. Also, try to find friends because your partner should not be your everything. That's not fair to them or you. Hugs. Worried about it? No. I'm content being alone forever. I've tried love and having a family, etc. The pain of loss of love isn't worth the risk anymore. The highs aren't worth the lows to me anymore. It's better to be single than to be in the wrong relationship. Yes. But the reasons I think it might not happen have changed a lot over the years. Used to think it was because I might not meet someone who would want that with me. Now I think it's because I might be too picky or have developed bad habits around how I view dating. Not anymore. Been through a divorce and broke up with a couple of long-term partners. Get a dog and a couple of good friends and just enjoy your life. Yes, this is my entire existence because I'm autistic and I feel like nobody understands my mind. I don't worry about never finding a partner as much as I worry about having my heart broken. Betrayal. I also don't mind being single. I just don't want to feel lonely. I have and still do. The thing that calms me though is the fact that even if I had a partner, there's gonna be one of us who goes first and we won't know when. So even then, like after having a partner and all that, if they die before me, I still end up alone in my final years. We were born alone as individuals and will die alone no matter how many people you're surrounded by. There just isn't solution to it. I did, so I got a dog, love him to bits. Got a boyfriend a while later, so it worked out well. Being an only child is hard. I had friend in college, and when she got married, she begged me to go to her wedding. She was a friend, but I didn't think we were so close. I was mugged and beaten up pretty badly. I could barely walk. Seriously. I had lean on things to stand up. She begged me still come. She had a friend of her boyfriend get me. I was her only guest. She had girlfriends, but they said, "You're not really our friend." Being her only friend in person was so sad. At the party after the wedding, she was drunk. I went on the balcony to sit down. I felt dizzy and was afraid I was going to pass out. My friend came out to talk to me. She was still wearing her wedding dress. She was mean, bitter, and angry. She hit on me hard. I was knocked down. My ribs were broke. I was refusing pain pills. I could have considered assault. I was in bad shape. I ripped out stitches and was bleeding badly. She got blood on her dress and left. I had crawl over the railing and crawl away. An old woman driving by stopped and have me a ride home. The whole thing was ugly. The bride called me a few weeks later. She told her parents died when she was young. She lived in foster care. Her fiancé was only guy she ever dated. He was cooking around before the marriage. And for the girl pregnant, he gave a pass to sleep with one guy. Later, she found out he slept with a bunch girls just before the wedding. It was all the girls she thought were her friends. He said she could sleep with as many guys as he slept with girls. She said she didn't want to sleep with anyone. She just did what she did because she was drunk and wanted to kill her husband. She still married It's bad marriage. She still writes me all the time. It's hard to be alone. No, never. I've had partners. I'm better off alone. Not even a little. Nope. Never looked for love really. It just happens. I have a brother, but we don't talk anymore outside of communication about one parent. I would probably go and see if I could because the masquerade is tedious. One parent I deal with purely out of obligation, but would simply rather not deal with at all. The other parent is there for me, but our relationship is still difficult. I essentially deal with everything in life on my own. Living alone has made me happier than anything else. I used to waste so much of my time waiting for friends to be there for me when I was always there for them. I now don't wait around. I go to events alone and have a brilliant time. It has freed me up to have quality friendships with people that aren't always there 100% of the time. But when they show up, it's a brilliant time. Do I wish I had a partner I could share experiences with? Yes. I would love that, but I know that it may never happen for me. And I'm not going to waste my life pining for something I may never have. My energy is better spent enjoying life and what I do have. Let me tell you something. Even if you find a partner, it doesn't mean that it's permanent. No relationship is a guarantee. Sometimes. I rushed into a relationship when I was 17 and it lasted a month or two. I now know what I want and what I don't. And I have been single for the last 5 years. Very happily, by the way. I don't know if my standards are too high or if I'm just enjoying being single too much to really put any effort into dating. Well, no, as I've been married for 25 years. Don't worry about it. Just don't shut yourself off from meeting people. Yes, very much so.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.